and syrup.
I'm not finished. Oh my God, can you let me do what I need to do? Oh my God, what the fuck? What? What?
Yo. Back on the live. Back on the stream. Back on the live. Back on the stream. Back on the stream. Back on the stream. Back on the live. Back on the stream. What's good? We're popping in here. Bro, we need to like get a light right here, bro. Like something about this camera is just really irking my nerves. Like we just need to put like a light right here. Why the camera kind of look like that though? Kind of look goofy as hell. We need a cameraman up in this hole. I don't know. It's either the camera or it's me. I have no idea. See, new today. New season's out, everybody. OMG. I got a free scan. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Oh, because she won the contest, right? So we get a free Emma. Ooh, boy. This might be gas right here. They might be onto something with that one. Combat chest. Okay, is this... This is free. Y'all know I hate Mr. Fantastic, though. I don't like Mr. Fantastic, but this is free. This is free, too. Yo. Oh, yeah, we gotta get that. We have to get this, bro. What else is on here? What else is on here? What else is on here? Ooh, what is this for? This is a collectible. That's lit. Bro, this skin is crazy, bro. This skin is crazy. Damn, I'm black as hell. Bro, we really need a light on that hoe. That's lit. Mood system. Yeah, I got the Wolverine shirt on. Wolverine right there. You know what it is. Mood system. This is crazy. That's all they got. It's just Galacta and Jeff. Ah, whatever. They added a couple stuff up in here, man. That's dope. I'm gonna keep this Dr. Doom thing on. Do I want? I think I'm gonna put the Doom 2099 on that joint. Dang, it wipes all your time on who you're playing as? Oh, if you go back here. Oh, you put all seasons. Wolverine main over here. You know what it is, man. I get crazy with Wolverine. I really... Man, what can I say? Alright, well, let's get into this, man. You know, this is something to do, something great. Alright. Top of the season joint. Ooh, new event action. Okay. Oh, if you complete all 4, you get a free skin. Okay, well we got this. Old Tony skin. I don't even play with him, but it'll do. New team ups. Okay, I've seen this one. I've seen that one. I've seen this one. I've seen this one too. Microchip. What is this? I ain't seen this. They gonna do anything? Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, I see what they're saying. So when these two is together, they can hop on that joint. Is there another one?
Time for punishment.
Oh, you can see it from her angle. Where? That's dope. Anything else? Oh, the Ultron one. Seen this one too. These are all the ones that left. We still got any Gamma Squad? No. Oh my God, it's just those two. So Iron Man only has one with. Oh, dude, I don't want to play against these two. They shoot the things out at the same time while they do the other stuff. They're shooting mines and hills out at the same time. Oh, this is so dope. And get these come together. Ooh, that Groot skin is crazy. That's dope. That's dope as hell. That is cool. You know, let's get into it, man. Bro, I spent a free thing on this. One of the free costumes. It's literally 500 things now. I could have bought this for the free ski. Like, I've gotten all these for free. I've not spent any money on this game. I need to, but I haven't. I don't think there's anybody, like, good on here I could buy that's that cheap, bro. And I don't even know why he's that cheap in the first place. So stupid. So stupid. I should have looked. Buy some moods. I'm not buying no moods. I'm not buying that shit. Are you a free go to Blooms here? That's what's up. Definitely gonna get on competitive. It didn't restart anything. So, oh, actually. We'll probably up into some. I think actually we have something that came out from our founding father. Yes, I call him our founding father. Us as a community, he's our founding father. Get it right in your head. I think I'm gonna raise this chair up a little bit because it is low as hell. I think I'm gonna put it like right here so everybody can see me. Or is that crazy business? I feel like the light just all went away after that though. But I feel like I need to be a little higher. I feel like I'm too high now. How about that? Oh my God, you see that hydraulics? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back.
Sorry. It's Mr. Queso right there. That's our other founding father. We're going to Tyler dropped a new video. Well, he didn't drop a new video. There's a new interview out of him. But where is it? You say too late to stop, got your heart in a headlock. There it is. 33-minute video. We're gonna watch this real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Nice outfit, Tyler.
Thank you. What's up?
So we thought we'd bring you on because obviously you can talk best to the shoes that are on our feet currently.
So Converse love making Chucks, bro. Y'all been around for like 100 years. It got to be some other. I'm like, bro, send me.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I have damn. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Anyways, let me tell y'all something. Damn near, I have every pair of Tyler the Creator shoes. Damn near. I'm missing a lot, but I have a lot. That whole collection over there, strictly Tyler. But yes, I have almost damn near every pair of shoes, and Tyler's about to come out with a new line. I'm getting every pair. They're all mine. Every shoe is going to be mine. That's facts. One day I should show it off. But yes, I need Tyler to drop some new shoes. I love Converses. That's my favorite brand right there.
All the stuff from like the beginning. I want to see all of it. And we went through everything, and they had these jogging shoes from like the mid 70s that was such an ill shape. And I'm like, why haven't y'all remade these or put them out or whatever? And then they had these, and I'm like, wait, y'all made deck shoe, like boat shoes or whatever? And this shape, like, companies make them all types of stuff, but I didn't know that they made these. So they told me the story about like in 1928 when Converse made the first deck shoe like this and how it turned in this specific one. And I'm like, y'all have gold here. So we went through the archive. I grabbed a few things and I was like, green, blue, do this, update it, da-da-da-da. What's the saying? I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not trying to do nothing too new. I just think these are ill. Do some colorways and put the out and see that Converse has the widest range of ill. And now we're here. And we started this in Coachella.
That's right,
last
a
year.
year ago.
These are fast now.
The quickest we've ever made a shoe
Yeah.
for you.
What do you love most about? Because I think you've been really discerning about what collaborations make sense for you and what gets you excited about a creative collaboration, because we were just talking about how it came about initially, that you wanted to make a shoe.
I just be having ideas, so having a team that could facilitate it and someone like Converse that, I don't know, I'm just like, let's do orange, and they're like, let's do orange, and I'm like, we did orange, and just that trust is fun. I love it.
I mean, you've worked with everybody on this panel for many years, and I'm always interested
Jasper.
in what it means to have those creative
Jasper to
partnerships
go.
over the
Jasper to
years.
go.
Like, trust. Like, what do you get out of a relationship that you've built so slowly, and why are they important?
Again, it's just having people around you that trust you, and if you have a crazy idea, they'll help you facilitate it, and then you have a cool shoe that would have just sat in an archive for years and no one would have seen, and now who knows what we have coming next. Some cool shit is coming up next, but like, just a great team to facilitate that.
Do you remember first meeting Jasper?
Yeah, did he say that story?
He didn't. He kept it very light.
Well, when I first met him, I thought he was annoying and stupid. I was arguing with his homie Shane about who's a better rapper, Lil Wayne or Jay-Z. And then I was like, oh, man, I went home and I was like, dang, that dude was annoying. God, he just kept talking. But then we end up realizing that we lived across the street from each other, and then we bonded over a couch and a skateboard and Mr. Me Too, what led to Project 8 on Xbox 360.
Hold up, bro.
The
Hold up.
couch in front of my apartment.
Lil Wayne is better than Jay-Z. Honestly, I think Lil Wayne better than Jay-Z. Truthfully, Lil Wayne better. I'm saying, like, right here, Little Wayne, Fireman, Go DJ, 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, a milli is better than Jay-Z. I don't know. I'm bro. Lil Wayne better. Lil Wayne better. I would have to say that Lil Wayne is better. Lil Wayne's better than Jay-Z. Keep the sack. Simple as that.
And he caught me skating on it, and then he just came over, and I think he was listening to Mr. Me Too by Clips, and that's
MP3.
like one of my favorite songs ever. And I was like, you listening to Mr. Me Too? And he was like, yes. Why are you yelling? And I was like, I love that song. And then we became it just bonded by the hip. That's the love of my life. I love you so much.
What?
What about Buzzy? That's me. You gonna leave him out of this?
He's not in this.
So what happens when you fight?
I've never fought with my close friends.
Really?
No.
That's amazing.
I don't
That's
know
facts,
if it's
bro.
that amazing or if
People
just-
fight with their friends?
like I don't I don't.
Well, you have creative disagreements, or what happens when
I
you
let
have a
the boy
creative
just rock,
disagreement?
man. The boy got ideas. I know he always
Yeah, and
has something
I
really
don't.
about.
I guess I just
rock.
don't have folks around who does that's so different than what I would disagree with. That we would fight like this. Not on nothing. Where I'm like, how dare you? Like,
Yet.
they're not doing anything, so I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, your tour's been getting rave reviews. I've seen you perform many times, and you always have blown me away. I think you're one of the most amazing performers. It's magical.
Thank you. I believe that too.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you.
Like, what is it like being on tour now? What is it like performing in London? Because I feel like I'm biased, but one of the sort of most energetic shows that I've been to was here in London.
Touring now at
Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to this man's. I'm going to his stuff. I'm going to his concert. When am I going? June 27th. I will probably stream it. She talking about the concert good. If she's saying the concert is good, boy, when I go, it better be turned. I didn't get the best seats, but when I'm there, bro. Let me tell you something. If it ain't good, ooh, buddy, I'ma be pissed. That's all I know. But hopefully it is good. Hopefully it is good. Should be good though. I don't see why it wouldn't be. What the my stuff is glitched. Okay, there we go. Back to the video.
34 is not as fun as it was at 20. I'm mentally drained. I'm physically okay. I am on stage for 90 minutes alone, nonstop movement, but I'm pretty much in shape, so I'm fine. But man, the mental toll it takes on you, the unfamiliarity, a different bed every night, the food you spend. I'm not from this side of the world, so as much time as I spend on thinking about where I'm gonna eat, bro, it's draining. You have a different driver every day. It's so much stuff outside of the clothes that you bring and hopefully the people around you that it's just brand new every day. And after a while it gets a bit stressful. And my temperament is Los Angeles, so wide streets, low buildings. You see the sky all the time. A lot of places out here in Europe is it feels claustrophobic. It's people on the street all the time. It's a lot and it feels heavy. I can't go anywhere without a bunch of security with me. So the stress that I have on my body, because I just cannot get solitude, is a lot. What makes up for it is that these shows are incredible and the people are excited. And overall, I think the European shows, energy-wise, and it's not just like mosh pits and people jumping off the rap. It's like the excitement that you could feel in the air is at a higher, just a heavier weight here than like the US. So that makes up for it.
Yeah. I mean, how do you recover? How do you, like, you're such a creative force. You've got so many ideas and creating is draining. How do you recharge? Like, when you go back to LA, what's your routine? Like, what do you do? I know you're in like
it's
nature.
Always a fucking bird every time we do this shit. Every time. Every time. Sorry.
That's
Repeat the
okay.
question. Oh man.
I'm just wondering how you recharge, how you sort of fill up as a creative person after like doing something that's like so physically and emotionally draining.
Jesus Christ.
This bird wants to interview you.
I love that, dude. Every time. I
Post a
love
live,
that.
boys.
That's another thing. Every city I go, like, I don't sit in a hotel. Like, you will really just see me walking around at the most random spots. Like, today I went to it's like a library there, and the water's green. It's very brutalist architecture. Yes, it starts with a B. That with the bro, that is crazy. It's like flats, but like, so I was there for the last like hour and just taking photos, like being a tourist. It was super sick. That place is so weird because it's really ugly and also so awesome. What's that place called again? Ooh, y'all accent crazy.
I wish I could go somewhere random. Like that. Big motion man right here can go wherever he wants to go. So I'm on tour. I can go here. Bro, invite me. Bring me on tour. I know every word to every song. Bring me on tour. This man's playing with my time. Look at him. He think this shit a game. He think this is a game. Bring me on the tour. You've been everywhere. You don't need to go anymore. I gotta sneeze. Anyways, bring me on the tour. I should be there. It's your boy. I should be there. Let me drag this over a little bit. Computer's in the way. I should be there, for real. I don't know why I'm not getting invited. Maybe next tour. I'll let this one slide. But the next one? If I'm not invited?
I'm like,
Hi, my name's Izzy.
what's up, Izzy? That's an ill name.
My question for you is, like, after a tour or after you've been working really hard on one specific, like, body of work, how do you kind of find your flow again? Or is it something that you never really lose?
I don't lose it, and I say that in the sense of all right, I put the last album out. I started that album in 2020, so I was working on Chromacopia as I was working on Call Me If You Get Lost. So that album came out in October. So what was new to y'all, that was already old to me, and I'm
That's
already
crazy.
thinking about the next thing that I'll probably put out 2 years from now. So I'm already in the mode.
Was that an album leak? Was that an album leak? So we're getting one in 2 years. Every year. Every year he don't drop. My life just goes on a downward spiral. And I hate it here. I hate my life when he don't drop. I mean that. For real. Like, I really do mean that. Like, it's just every time he don't drop, my life is just horrible. I can't take it anymore. I've never been so depressed in my life when he don't drop. I need Tyler to drop. I'm talking about every year. I need a new album every year. He talking about he worked on Chromacopia in 2020. Why didn't you drop it then? Why didn't you drop when you dropped the deluxe album for Call Me If You Get Lost? Why didn't you drop Chromacopia instead? You know it's been 2 years. So I should have got the album. Play on my bro. This man right here with his legs crossed up like that and his hand up in the air, playing with my time. He's playing with me. I need a new album. Every year. I need a new album every year. Back to the video.
Of some that y'all gonna hear at some point or see at some point that's gonna be old to me by the time you guys hear it. So, like, it's like a weave, like, all the time, just going. It'll never get lost if you allow it to not. Like,
Yeah.
if you allow yourself to just be open and let random ideas come and lean into them instead of getting stuck on, like, one thing and not allowing yourself to let the universe push you where you really want to go, but you're like, oh, but I didn't. Like, I do love performing and the shows are sick, but when I put that on, I'm like, bro, that's the old me. Like, where I'm at now, I'm already on some other. So when I get off stage, I make sure that I'm fully drowning myself into what I'm doing next, because I could also end up getting creatively and mentally stuck because I have to put on and perform an old version of myself for the rest of the year. So,
Sick. Very cool.
yeah.
And also, like, in terms of community, I know you guys were saying, like, the family vibe was really important to you. I think as a creative, like, in London, I think, to be honest, we lack in the community sense. I think it's getting better, but what would you say is, like, your advice in building your family and your community?
Dude, that's so crazy to hear because I come to London, and I have a few folks that I know, and I'll go to their painting studio or their music studio, and I just see how they interact with the folks around them. And I'm like, man, like, y'all have a real culture and community here. Granted, I'm an outsider saying that, so I'm totally wrong if you disagree. Yes. But it feels like y'all, because it's such a tight-knitted city, in a sense, like y'all have a community and know people that do X, Y, and Z and this and that. Bro, LA is not, it's not like how it seems like it is here. Like, bro, if you on the west side, you ain't going east, you ain't going south, you ain't in the valley, you ain't in Hollywood. Like, it's really different there. So, man, to hear you say that, I'm just like,
I feel like there is community, but in the terms of, like, collaboration, do you know what I mean? I feel like there's spaces, like, yeah, there's spaces and places where people connect and vibe, but in terms of actually, like, mixing, I don't know, like, as an artist.
Now, hear me out, though. Tyler usually doesn't have facial hair. Him with the mustache? Low-key kind of gas. I like the look. The mustache, bro, at least for one album, he's got to have the mustache look. At least one time. When it's full blown out, there's a video out there of him talking to the Kardashians or whatever, the little FaceTime call thing. He had the full mustache, bro. The mustache is gas. I think he should have the mustache. Yeah, bro. He should have the mustache at all times, bro. Yeah. Yeah, he should. He should.
It's myself collaborating with another artist.
It's a good look.
Kind of
It's a
like
good look.
unheard
I'm gonna go
of.
get
How
some
would you
pizza.
like push that? I guess just ask people in it to work. Maybe I should try that. Yeah.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. Is that London, or do you think, all right, for example, I feel you, but I don't think that's exclusive to London. Because I could feel the same way about California, and someone in New York could feel the same way, and vice versa. And take one of these pop artists who has the biggest songs in the world. Bro, I don't know that record. That's not a jab at them. It's just that we live in a world where I could listen to what I want to listen to 24/7. I could get in a car and not have to listen to the radio if I want to listen to music. It's a world where the things that you were specifically into, you could just keep that close knitted. So with the collaboration stuff in London, maybe you and the folks that you with, because y'all found y'all type of small community and your friends, maybe you don't even think about collabing with the folks that's on the other side, because y'all don't even need to do the whole London unity thing, because you got your phone right there. Same way it might be in London, LA, da-da-da-da-da. You know, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Because when you said that, I'm like, I feel like some in Florida might say the same thing too.
I wanted to ask you, just because I don't just admire that, you know, like your music is amazing. I've been listening since I was really young, but I know that you're very multifaceted, and I just wanted to know, like, how you execute all of these ideas without burning yourself out. Because as a multifaceted creative, as I'm sure there are a lot in the room, I think a lot of us struggle to find the balance with executing but not burning ourselves out at the same time. So
I think it's past human comprehension for me. Like, it's genuinely all I give a about. Like, he had to talk to me 2 weeks ago and say, hey, listen, watch a movie and don't check your phone. Don't take pictures if you see something in the movie you like to reference later. Don't take mental notes. Just relax. And it's hard for me. As soon as I came in here, I was like, oh my gosh, that buttercream that's on these tiles is incredible. Why didn't they finish it? I hate the mixed media that they did with the materials. It should be blue with that. And I'm just looking around like, oh, this was an afterthought. This seems like so Art Deco. and like they did this way after that. But that's just me. So I don't get
Thank you,
burnt
Mom.
out because it's all I want to do, and everyone.
Vanilla bean ice cream for me?
So I don't know. You got to find that in yourself.
Hi, I'm Brian.
What's up,
I've
Brian?
studied obviously your music and everything that you do very closely, but this is a question for the entire panel. How do you work through your disagreements?
I'll start with, I think it's two things for me. I think it's trust and perspective. Like, I'm so lucky that that they trust me when I have a crazy idea.
When you think about it, bro, this man right here, the team he has, out of this world, bro. Because, sorry, I'm being fat. I got pizza, bro. Come on. Y'all want to see? Yeah. Anyways, think about it. He has Clancy, right? Clancy's been there. When nobody believed in him, Clancy was there, bro. He's got Jasper. Jasper been there. Bro, Jasper's the Brody. Is on every tour, bro. Like, that's literally his best friend. And then I'm pretty sure the lady on the right of Clancy is his wife. So they've been in it with Tyler for, like, together. Which is crazy, bro. Like, he has a crazy team. And I guess something a lot of people would dream for, bro. Like, because when you think about it, like, seriously, you look at other rappers and stuff, and you see people getting in these bad deals or things of that nature, or doing stuff to get here or get there, or being plants and just doing weird stuff. Bro, think about it, bro. There's a reason why this man is my favorite artist. You don't ever hear anything weird about him. Like, there's nothing ever bad about him. He's just himself. He just does what he... Like, there's nothing bad that's ever came out about Tyler. Besides, like, maybe in the past where he used to say, like, all this crazy stuff, but, like, still, he didn't mean no harm back then. Like, come on. You gotta be real, bro. Like, you don't hear him, like, oh, he was there to do... Like, he ain't no Meek Mill. He ain't no Sean Diddy Combs. He's not scamming his fans. He's not in bad deals where he's got to hop out and go solo and say, well, F the system, F the system. He's not. No. He's being smart right here, bro. And everybody would wish to have a team like that, bro. For real.
Yeah, they're like, well, all right, I guess he'll dress like a dinosaur and moonwalk. Like, they're like, all right. But two, it's also perspective. So I'm zoomed in on this idea, whatever the hell I'm making a song or whatever. And I go over here and I'm like, yo, ... Cool, hit me back. We'll talk a week later, like, okay, I was thinking about what you said, and bam, 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 bam. That perspective is a 30,000 feet up perspective. Able to see the town next door, the city over there, this and that, because I'm over here focused on a doorknob, but I can't see the back of the building that's connected to the door I'm looking at. And that's when
Clancy
they
is
come
so
in
sexy,
and point
bro.
out things like, damn, I ain't think of that. Maybe that's not the best idea. Now I'll hit you back and revamp that idea. So and that type of honesty, some folks don't have, like, around them. So yeah, I think that's how it just works the best, because they trust me, and then it's that perspective that breeds that honesty, and then my ego is out the window to listen to that and be like, damn, you right, like, I will get arrested. Okay, I'll call you back.
When I was at Interscope, I had the cool corner office. I thought I knew everything. I was like, I had all this, like, worked with successful artists. I knew, I know what I'm doing. And with him, I learned that I don't know. I knew half, but there's a whole world that I didn't know about. And there's been so many times where it's the trust. I trust him. He's not surrounded by yes people, but he's surrounded by people who fully trust. So I told him from jump, like, I'm gonna tell you what I think, And I'll know that I can completely be wrong because I'm basing my opinion on that based on my history of doing things a certain way. And he's been a part of me unlearning and looking at things differently. Just because shit has worked a certain way in the past, that don't mean a damn thing, really. I mean, that's a path. But he's the type of dude we always talk, like, not to sound corny, but like the sort of algorithmic thing that's happening now. And he exists in the world where if he follows the algorithm, then he's not him. So he has to go over here and let the algorithm adjust to him. So I have to do that too. I look at it like, well, a lot of my thinking is algorithmic based on what has been successful in the past. And I may still tell him I think you're f***ing crazy. But if you believe it, we'll all jump off the bridge with you. F*** it. Because more often than not, he's fully correct. I just didn't know it yet, that it was possible.
Are there any examples that you could give?
Like, I have a rule in my head. I don't know if he knows this. I let things think. He's got to say it 3 times. It's not that I bookmark it. But because the ideas are flowing so much, I want to know the ones that settle. Because if they settle, then they have, otherwise. But wild ideas, for f***'s sake. Probably by the time, he might say one while we're here.
Otherwise, they're impulse. I hear it. Yeah.
No, I really do call this at like 6 a.m. Like, all right, listen, look, okay, picture a dog. Okay, the dog got a face tattoo, but he German. Okay, he gonna drive the car, but the car's a boat. Okay, Martin Luther King is in. What do you think? And he's like, bro, what the? If I don't mention it again or a revamp version, he just. But again, it's so many moments that I've had that like I'll hit them. And I'm like, yo, I got this feeling this will be so ill. Trust me, like, let me cook, yo. And it, by the grace of the universe and like, it worked. And it's crazy. It's sick.
To add to that, can you talk to us, I guess, a bit about patience? Because I'm not someone who's impatient, but can you talk to everyone here about, I guess, the patience that it requires to see something over the line? Because be exhausting.
Bro, patience is crazy. Like, it be taking so long, bro. Like, I had a meeting with some people today, and it was like, yeah, like, they set a timeline. And my heart didn't jump, but I was like, well, I'll probably have a kid by the time. Like, that nigga will be paying taxes by the time whatever we cook up happens. Seriously. And it's like, it's gonna come, so might as well just keep it rocking.
My name's Sid, and
what's up,
Thank you, little girl.
I'm wondering. So, like, I know you obviously you'll bring ideas to these lot at Converse. Like, you might just draw up a shoe and be like, "Yeah, I wanted to do this," and they'll just be like, "Nah," or there'll be something they're not with or something they can't do. Do you like change your idea or do you just push even more?
I'll let Lindsay answer that.
Really? You want me to answer it?
You do your thing.
I will say this because the previous question, I was thinking about what you're asking about for brands and relationships. I mean, overall, it's not transactional. And we work with Tyler for a reason. So 9.9 times out of 10, we say yes. There's an example, and I'm wearing Louis silver shoe, but a couple years ago, you wanted to do a silver shoe for Dover Street Market. You've said it before. And we were like, okay, let's go. Let's create a silver shoe. I don't think a lot of people bought it, even though it was fire. And that's kind of the trust that we build over the years of saying yes. Because to your point...
Let me tell you something. Tyler is the only reason why I have any pairs of Converses. If it wasn't for Tyler, I wouldn't have any. I wouldn't have any pairs of Converses at all. So if they're telling him no to anything, her answer better be, yeah, he gets to do whatever he wants. Because that's who he is. He gets to do whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It's Tyler Brown. He has the best shoes, too. Best shoes.
Everything you
By
do,
far,
whether or
he has the
not,
best
it may
shoes.
not
It's
click
not
in
even
the
close
moment,
to how many good
overall,
shoes he has.
it's right.
Literally, years ago, I was like, yo, we should do a silver shoe that looked like the 3M that's on the, when they doing construction so they don't get hit by a bus, the shiny, and we did it, and was like, ugh, right? And then 4-5 years later, is doing these weird shiny shoes, and I'm just sitting here like, where the were y'all 4 years ago? But the fact that they really
I think I know
let
what he's
me
talking
try,
about too.
and it's not
I've definitely
always
seen 'em.
analytical.
They're
It's
definitely
not
on
always
go.
about
I
like
definitely
the
saw 'em on
numbers or
go.
how much sold. It's really letting these ideas flourish. That means the world to me, bro. Because I don't come from a place of worrying about the numbers in the same way that, of course, a corporation's gonna worry about. I just want to see the idea made. So that stuff be meaning a lot. If you pull up any huge movie director,
bro, I found him,
and you watch an interview.
I don't know
with
if
them.
I don't know if it'll show, but it's what he talking about. These motherfuckers right here. That's what he talking about. These little silver drinks. I get them. I get them. I don't know what I wear them with, but I'd get them. I'd get them.
And they talk about their favorite movies, bro. It's gonna be some that someone said flopped, lost money, X, Y, and Z. But bro, it really hit them and meant something. Because when I was a kid growing up, bro, I don't give a fuck how much an album sold. I like it. You know what I mean? So working with a team that looks at me in that type of way, also, man, it's lit.
What was it like that from the beginning, though?
With them? Yeah. And I'm not gonna leave this out because I'm not gonna bullshit it. We started working. Our first thing came out 2017, right after I put my Flower Boy album out, and we linked up 2016. I put my first video out 2011. So from 2011 to 2016, I was building a resume of things that in my realm worked. So when I did link with them, they had some type of reference points to say, you know what? Let's trust this guy's idea because it clearly worked in some type of way. And that's the importance of like trusting yourself and just putting it out. Like, so you could build that resume. So when you get the opportunity to do some big crazy with a company, you could be like, but it worked. And then it's like the terms lean more into you when it comes to the creative stuff.
I also want to say that your creativity is contagious as well. So, like, when I sent you the old catalogs and you started, my phone starting to go off. Like,
I'm supposed to be on stage, by the way. I'm just in the back. I go trying to like.
And you're like, we have to make these. And then we flew out. We sat with the Clancys. And Tyler, you had printouts. Like, I've never seen, even Kelly, you're like, printed out picture back catalog and said you have to make these and this is why, and like you gave a presentation. So it's also that passion. I mean, that's what's incredible about working with you. So just to give you a shout out.
Yeah, great skin, by the way. The sun came off right when we started talking. I was like, God damn, that shining. Love it.
Hi,
I wish he would talk about me like that. I wish. Do you understand what I would do if he said something to me like that? I wouldn't care what happened in my life. If Tyler, the Creator, told me I had good skin, life would be made if Tyler, the Creator, told me I had good skin. I would be gay. No. Let's just get back to the video, bro.
Toby.
What's up, Toby? I
Toby,
like your gap.
Thank you so much. As an artist that also sits in an alternative space, you kind of like probably get like constant different ideas like coming to you. How do you kind of like narrow down into like what you know is you and what's like kind of like streamlined to who you are? And then my second question was, do you feel like you've gotten like any ideas or you've seen something that kind of like sits in a very different space to what you currently are in?
You saying like when it's an idea that's coming to me, but like it's not the me version right now? I don't know, actually. Like, and I don't know how this correlates, but when I'm like 50 and I have the salt and pepper going on, bro, I want to have all gold slugs, all denim fit with a 8-year-old running around, paint all on my clothes. And like I already know how I'm gonna look at 50. And I'm just pocketing that for when that happens. I'm not on that time right now, but that idea, I'm just like, okay, like I'll do that. And I do that with a few things. Granted, my hair for Chromacopia was in the shower in July of 2020 when I was shampooing my hair and I just put it in silly little mohawks, like side mohawks, and I was like, let me see what this look like. So I get out, I'm naked, just dripping wet, and I look in the mirror and I'm like, ooh, I like this. I'll save this for the album after You Get Lost that I'm working on. And I just
want to hear about
that
him being
idea
naked
over there, and now I look like an idiot on stage every night. So I just blunt it. And then what was the first question again?
You make me forgot. My first question was, as like an alternative artist, you probably like you pull on like a lot of different genres. I was gonna say, like, how do you kind of like narrow down to like what authentic?
Look at those earrings. Buddy, oh bud. I tell you, if I had a pair of those, that'd be fresh. Do I want the camera here, or do I want it here? I could always put it here, because this is where I look most of the time anyways. Yeah, we'll just put it here. If I had a pair of those, though, pow.
Makes you like, how do you not get like overwhelmed and like get drawn into just like everything that's kind of like,
man, I don't know. I wish I could give you a answer and like,
he lying.
Bro, he
lying.
I just run it. I just do it. If it comes to me, I just do it. I don't overthink like that. I don't know. I just do it. It's a reason why you wore that lipstick and have the piercing and put that shirt on, because you like it and you just put it on and went on with your day. Like, it's kind of how I rock.
I'm Lena.
What's up?
So let's cast our minds back to before you made it. What do you say to yourself to like get into that space where you say, I'm going to make it in like, I don't know, 20, 15 years, no matter how long it takes, I'm still going to keep doing what I love. Like, what do you say? Because at some point it's got to be like delusion, but it's like good delusion.
Well, to make stuff, you got to be delusional. And when you're delusional, you need people around you that trust you, because what the they gonna trust? You say some normal stuff like, the sky is blue, and they're like, yeah, like that's, you don't need people to trust you to say that. Like, so you have to, I'm delusional, but I knew what I wanted to do since I was legit 5 years old. Like, I had this girl I was with yesterday, she was just like, oh, so if you weren't like doing music, like what would you be doing? And I'm like, I can't even, my imagination doesn't even go that far, because this is the only thing I was supposed to do. Like, I was legit the 12-year-old delusional kid. Like, so I'm gonna get a Grammy, and he was like, "Shut up, Charizard, just be Pikachu."
Think ahead.
So just be delusional.
I will do. Thank you.
My name's Six, or Che. The question I actually had was, I was wondering, where are you next? Where are you trying to go next with the music? Like, what is the sound? That's the real question that I feel like I need to know personally.
You know damn well I'm not gonna say.
Nah, come on. You gotta like,
I'd rather show you my hidden folder in my phone.
That's dark. That's
than
dark.
to tell you where I'm going next. And I'm not implying it's some crazy, like I'm making like, I don't know that, but
I feel you.
My friends don't even be knowing where the I'm going next, bro. I be like this until it's like, okay, I'm ready to show them the cake in the oven.
I feel you.
Ew.
Keep it hidden.
But it's cool though.
Okay. No more. All right, rock, paper, scissors.
Oh.
I think we gotta do two people. We still gotta get Shorty her little chance. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we're her.
How about we give her the mic first, and then we do that?
Ooh.
I was just wondering if you had any like advice for us of like how to like navigate this like insane industry, because like I know a lot of us, me as well, like we don't have any management or we don't have that like solid team around us yet. So almost like how to navigate it independently and like get ourselves like into these rooms and stuff like that.
When I was 15, I created a thing called Our Future. It was originally a magazine, but it was going to sponsor folks, skaters, and photographers, musicians, and then we would all work together. I had a dream, right? Granted, I was poor, so what the make a magazine for? Like, you couldn't even Google it at that time. But I did have folks around. So basically, by 17 years old, I was technically running a record label. Literally, this and this, we got this, we got something, at social, blah, blah, blah. By 18, Odd Future was legit a thing. By 19, man, we had put out goddamn 20 damn projects and shit. And I was running all of this at the base at the core, at the where you go on Tumblr. I didn't have an office. I didn't have a place. It was off of Tumblr. If somewhere had internet and I had a computer, that was my office. Now, that between YouTube and Twitter and all this stuff, what was at my hands, the internet, I was broke, poor. This is not to make the story sound cool. Had nada. But internet connection and ideas. And I did not let the fact that I had nothing like stop me and try to not. As anyone that could listen, bro, I was, what's up? What's up? Check this out. Boom, boom, bam. Da, 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 da. That caught the attention of this guy and his partner at Interscope. And that's because I went to the label with a terrible printed demo from FedEx. And because I knew someone that interned there, and they dropped it off, da-da-da, met the guy, woo, woo, woo. It went nowhere. Found his card 3 months later and just happened to hit him up. And that's where I met him, because he wanted to get in contact, but didn't have a way to get in contact because the Twitter DM system was still bad and all type of, and ended up going back up there and meeting him. And then he introduced me to Kelly, his wife. And I'm like, oh my God, these is like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre with connections. And it went from there. Seriously, but like I say this, bro, like to navigate this industry, you don't need the industry. You have the internet. Like what you need the industry, make come to you. Like what the are you talking about? Bro, when we had it, was flooding every message board, anyone walking down the street. Like it was harassment at that point, bro. You got it easy. Do not sit here and be lazy and let pass you up. You got it right there, bro. It's crazy. You sound crazy right now.
Sorry.
All right, who playing rock, paper, scissors? I'm not doing this. Somebody got to pick.
Oh, God.
You got this.
Okay. Yeah, the girl with the lovely braids.
Versus
the other girl with the lovely braids.
braid on braid action.
2 braids.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Woo!
Guys, I don't feel like my question is that good. I've got 2 questions. My first question is, obviously, I think like your creative identity is so amazing.
Sorry, I've never heard your creative identity. I've never heard that. That's cool. I've just never heard that.
I feel like you're like a big pioneer for creative identity and visual identity. But yeah, as you get bigger, obviously your budget will get bigger. So like when you were a smaller artist with less of a budget, did it feel like your like visuals, you were like limiting them, or at the time did it feel like they matched like where you were?
Oh, dude, you gotta know your place, bro. Like, it never felt limited. Like, bro, our early like, dude, me and Jasper was really making skits on whatever sidekick camera we could find, just to see the idea. Like, we wasn't thinking like, oh, we need to go get like a movie camera. Like, how about this? I record at my house on a handheld mic still. It's not like I could go to a studio, but like I record on like absolutely nothing. I low-key had more record on in 2011 than now, but it's not about the things, it's about the idea. You could give me and Timbaland the same keyboard with the same sounds and the same will not come out. So like when we was doing the early stuff in the early videos and any camera we could get, or like we only had the stock sounds and Fruity Loops, like bruh, we was fine with that. Granted, one day we dream of having other, but we didn't have to let the lack of stop it. So it just matched. Like when I first played Coachella in 2011, I'm not sitting there like, damn, I need to be headlining. Like, no, I'm opening this up at 12 p.m. and being off stage by 12:50 because that's where I'm at, and I'm gonna work my way up to.
Thank you so much.
Wish I could open up Coachella, but I don't have a musical talent in my bone.
Oh, everyone, check under your seat.
They get a gift?
He stole that joke from me, just like all his albums.
You got excited.
Oh my God. How he get me and I ain't even there? I'm not even there and he got me, bro. So off of that, Off of you tricking and playing me like that. Free tickets for me. Free tickets for me when I go to the concert in Cincinnati. Free tickets for me. I want a refund, but I still get the tickets. Give me my money back. Playing games. I don't play that. I don't play that, bro. I don't play that.
No, Converse is getting everyone's shoes or whatever. So as a thank you, and I hope y'all have a good day. And I got shit to do.
Everybody got a pair of shoes? I didn't get none. This guy's the worst artist ever. I never want to hear anything about Tyler, the Creator, again in my life. Every time he turns on in the car, nah, I'm not playing him, bro. He's giving out free shoes to fake fans. Bro, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. I should have got a free pair of shoes. I'm gonna say it. I should have got the free pair of shoes.